Here we are in Melbourne with my friend and old colleague Steve Flink of tennischannel.com. Steve, welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
And 4 days of the tournament are been on, and a lot of surprises in the women's field, mostly, I would say, plus Nadal in the men's.
Yes, I think, frankly, that what happened with Nadal has maybe overshadowed everything that's happened with the women, because he'd had such a good end of last year, as you know, Ubaldo. After the U.S. Open, he pulled himself together, played very well, had a couple of wins over Wawrinka, beat Murray, came into 2016 confident, and then the last thing he expected was to lose first round of the Australian Open to Fernando Verdasco, but that's exactly what happened in 5 tumultuous sets and nearly 5 hours.
Even if with Verdasco 7 years ago, he had won after a big struggle. I mean, in 5 sets, 5 hours and 14 minutes,
right,
which was a record at that time.
Yes, it was. And this one was nearly as long, but you would have never thought Nadal, from 2 sets to 1 up right now, would lose that match, because he worked so hard to come into this year in the right frame of mind, ready to have a good major. He lost, of course, in the second round of Wimbledon, third round of the U.S. Open, Dustin Brown and Fognini, and now...
Fognini, and even against Fognini, if I interrupt you, he was up 2 sets to
and a break in the third.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely. That's 2 critical 5-set losses in a row at the majors for him, and I think this one is a major setback for Nadal, because he was just beginning to believe. He worked his way back up from number 10 in the world after Wimbledon all the way back to 5 at the end of last year. Now it's going to be a difficult road ahead.
Then, Steve, wasn't he called the marathon man? He had a great record on 5-setters.
Yes.
And now he has lost 4 5-setters out of the last 6. And now his record is still so good, 17 wins and 7 losses when he went to 5 sets. So this is a change for Nadal. I mean, we didn't expect that.
No, because
is he old?
I don't think so. I think this is more mental. I don't think that he suddenly got weary at the end of that match, and I don't think that's what happened against Fognini either. But there's something happened to the mental strength, a diminishment at certain times that
so it's not just the left arm.
No, I think the left arm is fine. I think it's the mind that needs healing, and there'll be more.
All right. Listen, apart from Nadal, which of course was a big upset in the men's field, I mean, we had 17 ladies, seeded ladies, who left the court. I mean, who left the tournament already. They are out.
Yes.
And between them, there is Petra Kvitova, and there is Wozniacki,
yes,
and then many others.
Well, it's just been that kind of a tournament. We expected it coming in. Many of the top women were hurt or sick, one or the other, so it's not a shock to see that many go. Serena Williams remains, and that, I think, she will get better as the tournament progresses.
Now, so that's enough for today, Steve. Thanks for being here, and goodbye from Melbourne Australian Open.
Thank you, Ubaldo.